good morning. This is Taria Hodge of Social Media Saturdays. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another fabulous and exciting episode of Social Media Saturdays. So let me know that you are out there. I know I just started, so I'll just give it a few minutes so everyone could jump in and join. I'm super excited about this morning's show. So while I'm waiting for everyone to join, hi Carl, I saw that you joined. Thank you for joining me this morning. Let me just go ahead and check in the group just to make sure that everything is okay with the group here, because we are about to get started. So Carl, I know this is your first time. Thank you for joining this morning. Hopefully I'll be able to see the comments. Last week I had a little issue. Yes, I could see the comments. Good morning, Carl. Thank you for that. So last week I had a little issue. I couldn't see the comments, but it looks like the comments are coming up fine. Wonderful. Good morning, Mr. Murray. How are you? Thank you for joining me this morning, Mr. Murray. It's been a minute. I'll be back in Maryland soon, sooner than you know. Good morning, good morning. All right. So today on Social Media Saturdays, we are going to have a very fun and exciting show because I'm going to talk about five strategic ways for you to boost your lead generation. Okay, so the topic for today's show, let me just give you a little background history of why I came up with the topic for today's talk. I came up with the topic because all week I've been in conversation about how to generate leads, how to use Facebook marketing as a strategy to generate leads in your business. Oh, yes, Mr. Murray, I see. Yes, definitely. I would love to be a guest on your show. So I'll let you know when I'm in Maryland. I should be back in Maryland mid-month. Good morning, Dekisha. Thank you for joining. Okay, so I was just sharing the premise behind of today's show. So earlier on this week, I had the opportunity, to talk to a colleague, a business colleague, and she was sharing with me that she is trying to boost her lead generation efforts. Okay, so all month I've been talking about what you could do to generate more leads in your business. And particularly for the month of April, I focused on one particular segment, which is identifying or creating your buyer persona. So as we were having the conversation, I asked her, so, what do you have that would allow you to attract people into your process or get people to know or understand a little bit more about what it is that you do? Good morning, Natasha. Thank you for joining. And she shared with me, she says, well, I do have a free gift, and I have a free gift on my website, but I'm not generating any leads from my free gift or my opt-in offer on my website. So I said, that's a perfect topic for me to do a show on today. Okay, so we're going to talk about 5 strategic ways to boost your lead generation efforts, okay, or to increase your lead generation efforts. So this is very important because, once again, and I say it all the time, as entrepreneurs, as business owners, leads, prospects, these are the lifeblood of our business, okay? So normally if you're an entrepreneur and you find yourself going through, that up and down cycle, I like to call it the revenue roller coaster in your business, where some months you're doing really, really, really great. And then other months you're just like, oh my gosh, what happened? It feels like I'm starting all over from scratch again. So if you've ever experienced that in your business, then definitely this show today is for you, because I love to share that the number one thing that's imperative for us as entrepreneurs and business owners is to constantly, and this is something that should never stop, constantly generate leads in our business. Okay, so I'm going to share that with you today. So Many of you also know me as a social media strategist, and what I mean by that is that I show entrepreneurs specifically how to do things like generate leads, grow their business using the power of social media. Now, I love social media because social media is such a wonderful platform, and when I talk about social media, even though my personal favorite is Facebook, I'm including all of the social media platforms. So if you're out there and you're on Instagram, if you're out there and you're doing LinkedIn, you're doing YouTube, all these things that I'm going to share with you today can apply. And the reason why I love to talk about social media and incorporating a great, awesome, amazing social media strategy in your business is because it's still one of the easiest ways and the least expensive ways that you could accomplish your business goals. Like I said, find your ideal clients because they're out there, they're following you, okay? So how do you pull them out from the crowd? So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. So the first thing that I want to show you, or the first strategy that I want to share with you in growing your leads, okay, or 5 strategic ways to boost your lead generation, is how are you incorporating your free gift? So that's what the conversation was all about. So I did a show last week, and a person raised their hand and said, yes, I do have a free gift, and my free gift is on my website. And the problem is, the free gift is on the website, but guess what? People aren't going to your website. Or what are some of the ways that you are boosting traffic to your website? So a lot of times entrepreneurs make the mistake and think that because they have a website, then naturally everyone is going to find their website, right? Well, I'm sorry to tell you, it doesn't really happen that way. So you could have a website, and that website will sit there, and nobody knows, or very little people know, that website exists unless you drive traffic to the website. So one of the things, or the first thing that I'm going to share with you to boost your lead generation efforts, is include your free gift in your blog post. So I'm going to say that once again because I know I have some wonderful bloggers out there. I see the articles, I see the LinkedIn's long posts, articles on LinkedIn. I love them. People are also now using Facebook to just put their whole article inside Facebook. And I love it because it's another way for people to get an introduction to you and what it is you do and the problem that you solve as a business owner, okay? So when you write that blog post or that article, are you including the link to your free gift inside that article? And if you are, where are you positioning it, and how many times are you positioning it? So that's the question, okay? So I'm just going to share this with you. Normally, I recommend that you include the link to your opt-in offer, your free gift, in your blog post article at least twice, okay? So it should be mid-article after you've shared some wonderful information, and then you should also include it to the bottom of your information as bottom of your article as people are leaving, okay? So this is a great way, once again, to let your readers know that, hey, I've just shared wonderful information with you, okay? And now I want you to have something more. Here's a free gift. Okay? And of course, when you write those blog post articles, you're not just going to leave those articles on your website, right? You're going to share those articles out to other websites as well. Okay? So that's tip number 1, or strategy number 1. Strategy number 2. On your landing pages. So on your lead gen, do you have or your opt-in offer, do you have a specific page that's created for your opt-in offer? So here's the thing. I just talked about your opt-in offer being on your website, right? Because I see it all the time. I go to the website and the website will say, hey, sign up for my free newsletter, or it would say something like get a free audio and get a free video, which is absolutely wonderful and amazing, okay? But do you have a separate landing page specifically for that opt-in gift? A lead page, lead generation page that you could now share on multiple platforms that would also encourage people to take advantage of your free offer. So if you haven't done that as well, okay, please make sure that you do that, okay? So create a lead generation campaign. I like to call it a campaign because it's more than having a lead form, okay? It's your series of communications that you're going to have with your prospects or with your leads, after they have opted in for your information. So you want to start to not only think about what you're sharing with them, but you also want to think about what your follow-up conversation, or like I like to call it, what your nurture conversation is going to be. Okay? Now, here's another thing. And I hope that you guys are doing this. And I know sometimes with all the things that we do, it's kind of hard to overlook. So another way that you could encourage people or get people to your opt-in offer is when you post that image on your opt-in offer on your Facebook business page. Make sure you go ahead and edit the description and add the link to it in the description, okay? So a lot of times, people will read the post and then they'll see the link inside the post, and other times they might click on the image, okay? So if they click on the image, you also want them to be able to get to your opt-in offer. I see Mr. Murray said great information, right, Mr. Murray? These are so simple, easy tips that, we could do that sometimes, we just don't remember to do them. So I hope that you guys are out there with your pen, your paper, you're taking notes. I'm going to ask for someone to volunteer and post the tips into the group as well, okay? Because people are joining, they're coming on at different points. And like I said, these are things that you're doing that are free. That's not costing you anything more than a little bit of your time to do that. And if you were also on with me last week, I shared with you, right, that you don't have to get bogged down with social media. You could use automated posting tools to help you manage your social media as well, okay? So strategy number 3 to generate more leads using social media or using Facebook. How about this? How about Facebook Live videos? How cool is that? Because what am I doing right now, right? I'm on here and I'm doing a Facebook Live video. Now, I'm sharing with you guys my secret sauce, okay? Because one of the things that I know is that the internet absolutely loves video, okay? So video consumption is really huge right now. So almost every single platform on social media out there has a video component. So there's Snapchat, there's Instagram stories. Facebook now has Facebook stories. So if you're using Facebook stories, just go ahead and type it in the group and let me know how your Facebook stories are going. Facebook Live videos. Now, here's the thing. A lot of times I see entrepreneurs getting out there and they're sharing great content, and guess what? They don't have a call to action. Okay, so what do you want people to do? What's your call to action? And don't feel bad if you're not doing it. Don't beat yourself up, because guess what? I did the show last week, and it wasn't until I ended the Facebook Live I went, doggone it. I forgot to share my free gift. But guess what? Today, I'm not going to forget to share my free gift today. You could believe that. So if you're incorporating Facebook Live videos as part of your strategy, why not include the link to your opt-in, or tell people how they could get more information from you, okay? And guess what? Yes, Facebook Live is a very, very powerful tool because people are watching video, they're sharing videos, and it's just amazing. So don't forget to include your opt-in form or your opt-in gift, or a way that people could access your opt-in gift in your Facebook Live videos, okay? Now I'll share with you some little after secrets on how you can make those videos go a whole lot further after you do your live videos. Now here's strategy number 4. I'm going to share with you. Many of us out here, we are doing events, and whether it's webinars as an event, it could be a class that we're hosting, it could be a live event, a conference, a workshop. How are you using Facebook events? Let me just say that. I know Mr. Murray is using Facebook events because I see his events all the time for his mastermind class. I see Dekeisha, she's also, on the video today. So hi Dekeisha, thank you. Please, yes, create your events in Facebook. Now, here's the thing, and this is why I absolutely love Facebook, because Facebook listens to its users. So you know what? When people say, hey, Mark, I like to call him Mark like I know him, like Mark, I would love to see this on your platform. They go right ahead and they make the adjustments, okay? So with the Facebook events is another way for you to once again generate and capture leads when you're hosting events. And like I said, it could be a live event, it could be an online event like a webinar or so. Number one, you could do a couple of things, okay? Make sure that you include the link for people to register inside the event. So just don't post the event and say that I have an event and people have no way to sign up. Guess what? Offer an incentive for people to sign up for your event. Hint, hint, that free gift. Yes. So if you're hosting an event, okay, and people see the event, so sometimes they might not know, okay, what the event is about, and they want to know a little bit more information about what it is that you're doing, include the link to your free gift in that event, okay? And then that way it would kind of reward them for taking action. Once again, it delivers additional value even before the event has started, okay? So I hope that that's a great golden nugget that I'm going to start to see more of these in the upcoming weeks as you guys start to post your events, okay? All right? And the 5th tip that I'm going to share with you, and this is what I absolutely love to do, this is what I do in my business, is you can run targeted ads to your opt-in offer, okay? So I know the question becomes, well, I have a free gift, I have it on my website, I have it on my lead capture page, I'm posting on social media, but still no one is signing up for my free gift. So this is what I usually like to share, okay? Start to incorporate Facebook ads as part of your marketing strategy. Now, for your budget, for your lead gen, I usually tell people set aside anywhere between $50 to $75 a month just to go towards your lead gen, okay? So, because here's the thing, this is what I see all the time. I see people who have wonderful products, they have wonderful services, and what they're doing is that they're driving that traffic directly to that product offer or that service offer. And remember last week I talked a little bit about having the right product in front of the right people, but positioning it at the wrong time. So once you offer your opt-in gift and you run a targeted ad to that opt-in gift, it allows the people who, I would like to say, have a mosquito bite. I'm in the Virgin Islands. I'm trying to come up with an analogy. A mosquito bite of a pain, okay? So if anyone has ever been bitten by a mosquito, you know it's not dire, right? You know you're not going to die from a mosquito bite, but it's annoying, okay? So it's not large enough to be a 2 a.m. problem. Dikisha and I, we talk about this all the time. What are our 2 a.m. problems, right? So it's not big enough to be a 2 a.m. problem, but it's like a mosquito bite problem. It's just there and it's nagging at you or it's nagging at them, and they aren't necessarily ready to go out and start doing deep research to find out the solution to that problem. But if you position your free offer or your opt-in offer in front of them, they go, you know what? I was thinking about that. Dikisha said, oh yes, I have some 2 a.m. problems for sure. And if y'all don't know, when I have my 2 a.m. problems, I call Dikisha. Like, look, get up, I got a problem. Dikisha is an amazing virtual COO, okay? So she does a wonderful job in helping you take a look at your business from an operational standpoint and helping you put the key pieces and the key players in place that would allow your business to grow. So shout out to Dikisha. She's absolutely amazing. Okay, so going back to the Facebook ads and running ads to your opt-in offer, if you haven't incorporated this strategy, I'm going to seriously encourage you, to take a look and do that, okay? So once again, you want to set aside a budget of about $50 to $75 a month that goes specifically to your opt-in offer. Okay? And like I said, it's great when you include that opt-in offer in articles that you're writing. So if you're writing an article and then you're sharing your article, I love Facebook, so I'm going to talk about Facebook. So you're sharing your article on Facebook, why not go ahead and boost that article for $5, boost that article for $10. It increases the reach of more people seeing that article, and it's going to be worth it because what's included inside that article, right? The link to your opt-in offer, the link to your free gift. Okay, you could run a specific ad specifically directly to the free gift itself. That's a strategy that also works. So it allows people to once again say, you know what? I was thinking about that, and let me go ahead and check this out. And then once they come into your system or once they come into your process, you're able to deliver value. Okay, so I see I got some likes on that one, so I know I'm hitting a great point. Okay, so what I have to share with you today, and I'm just going to go ahead before I do my recap, okay, and ask for any questions, but I spent some time over the past, couple weeks, and I've compiled what I call a client attraction worksheet. So like I said, last month, in the month of March, we focused on buyer personas, and we talked about who is your ideal client and what does your ideal client want from you. So I've compiled a worksheet called my client attraction worksheet, okay? And so as a gift, as an offer, a special offer for you guys joining me today, I want everyone to have access to that worksheet, okay? So Dikisha, if you can, please type into the group to access the client attraction worksheet. Text the word worksheet. So once again, that's text the word worksheet, all one word, to 240-747-7115. Once again, that's text the word worksheet to 240-747-7115. Okay, so investing little money smartly grows into big money eventually. Mr. Murray, you got it, okay? And this is all part of the strategy, okay? It's all part of the strategy and what I share with the things that you need to have when you have what you call an optimized lead generation campaign, okay? So a lead generation campaign isn't just focusing on your product, it's how you're going to get people to that product no matter what stage they are in your process. Okay, so some people, like I said, they're going to be with the mosquito bite pain. Other people are going to have the 2 a.m. pain. So make sure that whatever you have, you're able, to position in front of them, take them on that journey with you to converting them to being a client. Okay, so once again, please grab your worksheet. I spent some wonderful time putting the worksheet together with the thoughts that it might be able to help. Well, I know I know it will be able to help you organize your thoughts, and think about your process on how you're going to get people to your product. From the time you meet a potential client, how do you nurture and get them all the way through the sharing stage? Notice I didn't say the conversion stage, because sometimes people think the conversion stage is the last stage, but getting them to actually share your products and your services with others is actually the last stage, okay? So yes, Mr. Murray, that number is 240-747-7115, and you want to text the word worksheet. Okay, so once again, text the word worksheet to 240-747-7115. Okay, all right, so I'm just going to do a brief recap on the 5 strategies that are needed to create an optimized lead generation campaign. So the first step, or the first strategy, is to include your call to action in your blog posts or your articles. So don't forget, if you're sharing wonderful information, you want to make sure that you're including that call to action to your opt-in offer or to your free gift, okay, at least twice in the article. So mid-article, bottom part of the article. Second strategy, you are also going to create a specific landing page for your opt-in offer or your opt-in gift. So even though you have it posted on your website, make sure that you have a specific page that has just that on it alone, okay? Because you don't want people to go to the site, see everything on the site, and then forget to opt in or take advantage of your free gift. So have a specific landing page that's designated for your opt-in gift. And then that way you could easily share it, okay, on social media sites or other platforms. Strategy number 3, we're going to take advantage of live videos, okay? So when we do our Facebook Lives, no longer are we going to share wonderful information and not have a call to action. So make sure that you include your call to action on your Facebook Live videos, or even if you're doing videos on other formats as well. Periscope, I know Dekeisha does Periscope. I'm going to get on Periscope and do Periscope, yeah. But anyway, so do your Periscope and include your free gift or your opt-in offer on your Periscopes or your live videos. Make sure, strategy number 4, make sure that you are sharing your opt-in offer or your free gift on your Facebook events. Okay, so if you're hosting an event, and like I said, whether it's an offline event or online event, one of the things that you want to do to deliver that additional value is include a link where people could actually grab a free resource from you. And I'm telling you, not too many people are doing this, so this is going to really step you, above a notch from others, okay? So offer a free gift and deliver value even before you have your event. Okay? And finally, step number 5, you want to run targeted ads to your opt-in gift or targeted ad to your lead gen. Okay? So those are my 5 strategic ways that you could boost your lead generation efforts this morning. Do we have any additional questions out there? Thank you guys so much for joining me. I think this idea was just brilliant, to just have social media Saturdays in the private social media group. So it's every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. So feel free to encourage others to join, okay? So it's free access to the group. I don't charge for the group, but as you can see, this is another great way that I deliver tons and tons and tons of value, okay? All right, Carl, thank you. Thank you. All right, and I'm just going to hang out here for another minute or so and see if there are any more questions. Because I know you guys have questions about your lead generation campaigns. I know you do. I get them all week. So this is a great way or great place for you to get your questions answered, because this is what the show and the platform is all about. It's not just about me getting on here and doing all this talking, but it's actually a way for me to, once again, provide value and help you, get the right people into your business so your business can grow with the right people. Okay, I love you, and there's nothing you can. I love Mr. Murray, y'all. Mr. Murray never misses a moment to tell me how much he loves me. So I love you too, Mr. Murray, and I am going to see you shortly, sooner than you think. And if I don't have any more questions, I'm just going to say have a wonderful and blessed Saturday, my social media superstars. See you next time. Bye-bye.